What's going on, guys? It's Jake back in for another YouTube video. Today is going to be a little bit different of a video. If any of you guys follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen where I posted a picture of me with my two-stroke kart. Also, a couple months back, Jimmy and I went down to Nicholson and kind of did a challenge, me versus him, who could have the fastest lap. But anyway, I was racing a couple weekends ago up at New York at New York Race Complex. Big shout out to Marco there. He runs a great, fantastic place. Definitely top notch. So today we'll be taking you guys for a lap around New York Race Complex in the solo kart. Big shout out to everybody at Solo Race Team. Adam and Sal do a great job. If you guys are looking for a new chassis, don't look past Solo, fast stuff. So I figured this would help anybody who's new coming to that track, trying to learn a couple things. Maybe I could give you some tips. So yeah, we had pretty good results there at the F-Series race. I got second overall on Saturday and first overall on Sunday. So super hype about that. Like I said, we had the solo kart rolling all weekend. So super happy with that. And let's do a little voiceover of one lap around New York Race Complex. All right, so I'll put a little track map up here on the top left, but basically this is the start finish line. Now this corner, we're gonna pause it here for a second. But this corner right here is very challenging. It takes a lot of threshold braking, so you're gonna wanna enter at a decently strong entry here into this corner. And then you're gonna wanna hit a little bit, it's not quite a straight mid apex, probably a little bit of a late apex, but you just wanna get back to the throttle as soon as possible to give you a good drive off the corner. So, yep. Wash all the way out, use all the racetrack you can. All right, so this downhill right-hander, this corner is a little bit challenging just because it's kind of hard to see some of the corners on this particular track, at least for me. That's what I noticed, one thing about it. So this downhill right is a little bit off camber, definitely takes a little bit of a late apex, maybe center or 3/4 of apex. But you want to use all the racetrack you can, get it to the bottom right here, and let the car wash all the way out. All right, so these corners are definitely challenging. You want to go in kind of light here into this corner, at least personally that works for me. And you want to drive off of that corner, give your kart a quick second to roll, and then get back to the throttle real quick to come off strong. This is big sweeping right, full throttle. Now these corners that we're about to go into, these S-bend corners, I personally still was struggling with these by the end of the weekend. So don't feel bad if you're a new guy going to this racetrack and you just can't figure it out. I like to try to kind of go into that corner light and just get back to the throttle as quick as I can. So you'll hear me kind of going a little bit lighter here, and then I'll be back on the throttle and straight shot through both the other corners. They're full throttle corners. So then this uphill right, this is one of the hardest, this is the last corner, but this is one of the hardest corners on the whole entire racetrack for me personally. The hardest part about it is like right here where we're at, you can kind of tell that the whole corner is sight unseen. You don't really see the corner until you're into it. So that's the main thing that makes it really challenging for me. You're gonna have a little bit of a later apex into this corner. You definitely wanna get off this corner, so don't focus on driving into this corner extremely hard. Focus on driving off of this corner really hard, because that's gonna give you a run down the straightaway and mile per hour is time. So that's gonna be your fastest way around. So you'll see, we'll hit this little kind of center to late apex, drive off hard, left rear hits the rumble strips, and straight shot down to the start finish line where we started. So yeah, that is New York Race Complex. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will leave a little action clip from a race, one of the races on Saturday. Me and a couple other drivers were battling it out a little bit, so some cool footage if you guys want to stick around and see that. If not, whatever, but like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.